After a productive offseason, the Dogs finally reported to camp. You see those faces you recognize, and you see some you will soon come to know. What they all have in common is one goal. The journey to that goal starts today.
You gotta have the blanket.
I'm just setting the expectation.
Every day, first day, every day, every play. We're all going to get better. We become the best player you could possibly be. That's all I can ask you.
Coach Rick knows that to finish the drill, every detail matters. Day one started with fundamentals. The Dogs brought it back to the basics.
We will all carry the football the same way. Offense, defense, special teams. Don't bring it back to the home position. Keep it high and tight. Lock it, load it, finish with the offense over top of the football. Any questions on ball security?
Let's go, baby, let's go! Time to go to work! The wait is over! The wait is over!
This season brings a lot of new faces, not just players, but coaches as well. And one in particular brings a new level of energy.
I mean, you can't resist when he comes out, starts yelling. You're either gonna get annoyed and start yelling back, or I mean, you just find a way to get amped up with him.
He's definitely one of those guys who you need to give you that extra boost or that motivational talker in the back of your head that pushes you to the next level.
Yeah, when I first got here during the summer, like, workouts was pretty crazy. You know, I didn't expect workouts was gonna be like that, and he came in high energy, all the running we was doing, then the lifting we was doing.
How we gonna fight as a team? Talking about a 10-play drive, an 8-play drive, fourth quarter. How we gonna fight? All we got is each other. Compete every rep. Dig deep. Stand up.
As he says, he brings it every day. You know, he's a genuine guy that he can relate to college athletes. He's fired up. He's got one mission, that's to help those guys get what they want. So, to me, those guys, they love it.
Well, I think there's a little bit of nerves on everybody's part. I think the first practice is one that the coaches enjoy, but you can't wait to kind of get it going. The players, whether you're a veteran or a rookie, there's some nervous energy going on, and it was about 99 degrees too, so the first time really going through that type of a practice in that kind of heat. You could prepare throughout the summer to a certain degree, but there's nothing like coaching pressure. There's nothing like the amount of time that we're out here and the volume of running that they do out here. So it tested everybody.
First day of camp was definitely rough. I don't know what it is about first days. A lot of people are very excited, but we don't know exactly what to be prepared for. And definitely the weather was something that everybody was not used to or not equipped to. So it definitely was a change up for us and something we needed to adapt to.
They were definitely more in check. Last year I was coming in as a freshman, didn't have a clue what was going on.
This year, I'm way ahead of the game. Had spring to come into, the new offense we put in, and so I'm way ahead of the game and I'm prepared. We're all ready for the season.
I'm Jordan Jenkins. This is Inside UGA Camp Life.
Inside Georgia Camp Life is presented by Ford. The future of tough is here. Get big savings on the 2015 F-150 only at your local Ford dealer.
The Ford Free Ride is on. 0% financing for 72 months for qualified buyers. You're free from interest. Every 2015 car, SUV, and truck, you're free to choose. Plus $1,000 bonus cash from Ford on cars and SUVs. Interest-free financing on every 2015 Ford. Plus $1,000 bonus cash on cars and SUVs. Just announced, get 0 for 72 plus $1,000 bonus cash on Fusion, Focus, or Escape. The Ford Free Ride is going on now at your local Ford dealer.
Start this school year off right with a little extra credit from AT&T. Right now, switch to AT&T and get $300 credit when you trade in a smartphone and buy any smartphone for $0 down. With $300 credit per line, getting ahead this school year is easier with AT&T.
Watch ESPN brings you all of your favorite ESPN networks, including the SEC Network and SEC Network Plus. The SEC Network is 24/7 coverage of the Southeastern Conference, including live events and studio shows. SEC Network Plus includes over 1,000 live SEC sporting events, only available digitally through Watch ESPN. Watch anytime, anywhere on your smartphone, tablet, computer, or TV. Download the app or visit watchespn.com.
The Ford Free Ride is on. 0% financing for 72 months for qualified buyers. You're free from interest. Every 2015 car, SUV, and truck, you're free to choose. Plus $1,000 bonus cash from Ford on cars and SUVs. Interest-free financing on every 2015 Ford. Plus $1,000 bonus cash on cars and SUVs. Just announced, get 0 for 72 plus $1,000 bonus cash on Fusion, Focus, or Escape. The Ford Free Ride is going on now at your local Ford dealer.
The Dogs were ready to thud and brave the sweltering heat in full pads after the 5-day acclimation period.
Next man ready to go. Go! It's a work day.
Drive! Unlock your head! Unlock your head!
Don't cut me short. Drive, Billy! Drive, Billy! Drive!
That first full day of pads was a real test of willpower and your dedication to football, because I mean, it was brutal, it was hard to breathe, but I mean, after a day or two, I feel like we made it through the heat and learned how to manage it.
I was just coming in with a mindset, just work my tail off each and every day and get better. So that's the type of mindset I just went in with. College is a little different from high school. It was just getting accustomed to playing against bigger and better players, you know, so that was the main adjustment.
I feel like they came in with the right mindset. They all came in strong and aggressive, and they really came in sort of too amped up because we weren't in pads and they were all flying around, and we just had to get them to play fast but play smart. So I definitely think they came in with the right mindset.
Well, I told them it was going to be hard. You know, I know from my standpoint, last year it was hard. It dragged, practice, your body's tired, and you're mentally tired and everything. I told them just keep on working, and come the first game, the dog walk is amazing. It's all worth it.
Obviously, there's a lot to adapt to. I think now they're back into the scheme of things, getting things going with class and stuff. But they've done a really good job. Started obviously in early June when they came on campus, and I think you'll see quite a few of them play, and I think play well early for us.
Take your shoulder pads off, take your cleats off, take your knee braces off, leave them in the locker, grab your flippy floppies, whatever you call it, shower shoes, and get on the bus in 5 minutes.
Hey, Ramsey, baby!
We're going to the Ramsey!
We're going to the Ramsey!
You need to use your arms a little bit for balance, that's cool, but when you get to the end,
I don't know if I'm afraid of heights, but I was scared then. I was looking over, backing up. Actually, I was part of like the front group at first. Then like I kept trying. I was like, man, I can't do this. So then I was like one of the last ones to do it. So I was just like, hey, I gotta do it.
I mean, it's good. You know, after a while, you need that one day off because, you know, we go at it hard. We bust our tails and we hit each other every day. Just that one day off to let our body heal and relax is worth it. You know, being out here in this heat, it's hard, and you get in that fresh, cool water, man. It's just a relief.
I'm Quincy Margaret, and this is Inside UGA Can't Lie. Yeah.
The Ford Free Ride is on. 0% financing for 72 months for qualified buyers. You're free from interest. Every 2015 car, SUV, and truck, you're free to choose. Plus $1,000 bonus cash from Ford on cars and SUVs. Interest-free financing on every 2015 Ford. Plus $1,000 bonus cash on cars and SUVs. Just announced, get 0 for 72 plus $1,000 bonus cash on Fusion, Focus, or Escape. The Ford Free Ride is going on now at your local Ford dealer.
Start this school year off right with a little extra credit from AT&T. Right now, switch to AT&T and get $300 credit when you trade in a smartphone and buy any smartphone for 0 down. With $300 credit per line, getting ahead this school year is easier with AT&T.
Ford Free Ride is on. 0% financing for 72 months for qualified buyers. You're free from interest. Every 2015 car, SUV, and truck, you're free to choose. Plus $1,000 bonus cash from Ford on cars and SUVs. Interest-free financing on every 2015 Ford. Plus $1,000 bonus cash on cars and SUVs. Just announced, get 0 for 72 plus $1,000 bonus cash on Fusion, Focus, or Escape. The Ford Free Ride is going on now at your local Ford dealer.
It had been 124 days since the last time the Dogs were in Sanford Stadium. 10 days into a grueling preseason camp, scrimmage number 1 had finally arrived. Time to tee it up between the hedges.
You know, our guys have worked hard every day on both sides of the ball. And the thing about it is when you go against the offense, some days the defense does a little better, some days the offense does a little better. So it's good competition, but our guys have gotten a little bit better every day.
Every day is a grind. We don't just look at from scrimmage to scrimmage. Every day, every play is a grind. And I see a lot of improvement all around.
We improved a lot. You know, we getting better. We're coming in with a mindset to get better each and every day. So we correct one thing at a time, and you know, we do what we can do.
The first scrimmage revealed the weaknesses that the Bulldogs needed to attack head-on. 8 days and 6 practices later, the grind continued.
We improved a lot. In the first scrimmage, we were kind of new to it. We didn't first time tackling, so that was new for us. And coming in today, I think everyone was more comfortable with the system, what we're going to do. So we knew what was ahead of us, and we did better today.
Yeah, it was pretty tough. It was different. I didn't think he was that I knew he was I know he's a great running back, but I didn't think he was that hard to tackle. I found out in the scrimmage when he broke a few of my tackles.
There's things that we need to improve on, but again, I think you see the tempo that we're playing at's much faster. I think you saw some of the young guys actually start to kind of figure things out a little bit. Thought the running game was terrific, and we moved the ball pretty well. Our defense caused a lot of problems, and it's fun to go against those guys each day because they troubleshoot some of the things you're doing schematically and make you come up with answers.
Following a demanding day in the stadium, it was time for one of the team's favorite camp traditions.
I tell you what, I look forward to it. After that scrimmage on Saturday, it was nice and warm out there, so that watermelon, we sure did appreciate it.
Oh, it was pretty good, you know, getting some cool watermelon after practice, so, you know, down my way I eat a lot of watermelon, so I enjoyed it.
I'm Jay Rome, and this is Inside UGA Camp Life.
The Ford Free Ride is on. 0% financing for 72 months for qualified buyers. You're free from interest. Every 2015 car, SUV, and truck, you're free to choose. Plus $1,000 bonus cash from Ford on cars and SUVs. Interest-free financing on every 2015 Ford. Plus $1,000 bonus cash on cars and SUVs. Just announced, get 0 for 72 plus $1,000 bonus cash on Fusion, Focus, or Escape. The Ford Free Ride is going on now at your local Ford dealer.
Start this school year off right with a little extra credit from AT&T. Right now, switch to AT&T and get $300 credit when you trade in a smartphone and buy any smartphone for 0 down. With $300 credit per line, getting ahead this school year is easier with AT&T.
The Ford Free Ride is on. 0% financing for 72 months for qualified buyers. You're free from interest. Every 2015 car, SUV, and truck, you're free to choose. Plus $1,000 bonus cash from Ford on cars and SUVs. Interest-free financing on every 2015 Ford. Plus $1,000 bonus cash on cars and SUVs. Just announced, get 0 for 72 plus $1,000 bonus cash on Fusion, Focus, or Escape. The Ford Free Ride is going on now at your local Ford dealer.
Watch ESPN brings you all of your favorite ESPN networks, including the SEC Network and SEC Network Plus. The SEC Network is 24/7 coverage of the Southeastern Conference, including live events and studio shows. SEC Network Plus includes over 1,000 live SEC sporting events, only available digitally through Watch ESPN. Watch anytime, anywhere on your smartphone, tablet, computer, or TV. Download the app or visit watchespn.com.
Nice fit. Stay square. Don't let go. Stop crossing over. That ain't bad, big man. Keep them toes tight, big man. Bam. All right, make it look too easy.
On the defensive side of the ball, there are questions to be answered and spots to be filled.
You know, after losing Michael Thornton, Ray Drew, Toby Johnson, you know, 3 senior D linemen that were very productive for us. Now all of a sudden, there's other guys got to step in there. Chris Mays and Sterling Bailey, Josh Dawson, guys that have played but maybe not been the starters in the past. And then, you know, there's always young players that come in and give you a little boost at that position. So, you know, we're counting on the veterans to do their thing and the young guys to just to learn and add value. We've got to have enough to rotate players. So many people go no huddle and go, try to go fast, and it's hard for one guy to play the whole game at the tempo that has been created nowadays. And so we're counting on some young guys as well.
And what to do about the vacated center position left by the departure of David Andrews? Well, that question seems to have been answered.
Well, Brandon Cablano moved to center last spring, and we were working Isaiah Wynn there and thinking Isaiah might be the guy. And then Coach Sale somewhere along the line said, let's get Cablano in there. And so we did, and quite frankly, we struggled a little bit with just the snapping part. He's a left-hander. The shotgun snap was not natural for him. And even going into camp, I wasn't sold, you know, on that aspect of it. But Cablano actually, I think, got on the internet and started watching some different ways of snapping and found a new way to do it, and we let him try it, and it's actually working out very well.
Even with the loss of first-round draft pick Todd Gurley, there are no concerns as to the talent and depth in the backfield.
Obviously, again, I don't think there's probably anybody in the country that has what we have at running back. Again, you know, even going all the way down, you know, through obviously, you know, Keith and Sony and Nick, but a guy like Brendan Douglas has played, you know what I mean? So very blessed in that regard, and again, we'll certainly use those guys.
I mean, it's the best feeling in the world, you know. When you're not in the game, you don't have to worry about anything because, you know, people just as good as you are coming in right behind you.
Entering camp, many uncertainties lingered over the depth at wide receiver. As camp progressed, some new faces emerged to clarify the picture.
So we all know what Malcolm's capable of doing. I think obviously a guy like Isaiah McKenzie had a great spring. We expect big things from him. Reggie Davis is a guy with great speed that's a weapon. And then again, some of these young guys stepping in, the Terry Godwins of the world, the Michael Chigboos, Jason Stanley, those guys coming in has been great. And again, you can't forget about a guy like Kenny Towns. It's just a reliable, good football player, and he helps us in a lot of maybe things that don't get, you know, people don't notice, but he does a great job with some of those things.
The biggest and possibly most vital piece of the puzzle is not yet in place. Who will be behind center on September 5th?
We're just trying to find the right man for the job, and you know, all of them are very capable. We just got to figure out who we're going to go with.
These three guys are all bring different things to the table. Again, you watch them compete, and again, that's been part of the process of why it's been hard to make a decision. They've all had their moments. They've all done great things. There are certainly things they all could do better, but again, I think we have not only one, but a couple quality guys that can help us win football games. And the hard part now is narrowing it down and trying to find that one guy. And again, who knows what's going to happen throughout the course of the year, but again, that's why we're taking our time. We want to make this decision at the right speed and for the right reasons.
I'm Lorenzo Carter, and this is Inside UGA Camp Life.
The Ford free ride is on. 0% financing for 72 months for qualified buyers. You're free from interest. Every 2015 car, SUV, and truck, you're free to choose. Plus $1,000 bonus cash from Ford on cars and SUVs. Interest-free financing on every 2015 Ford. Plus $1,000 bonus cash on cars and SUVs. Just announced, get 0 for 72 plus $1,000 bonus cash on Fusion, Focus, or Escape. The Ford free ride is going on now at your local Ford dealer.
Start this school year off right with a little extra credit from AT&T. Right now, switch to AT&T and get $300 credit when you trade in a smartphone and buy any smartphone for 0 down. With $300 credit per line, getting ahead this school year is easier with AT&T.
Ford free ride is on. 0% financing for 72 months for qualified buyers. You're free from interest. Every 2015 car, SUV, and truck, you're free to choose. Plus $1,000 bonus cash from Ford on cars and SUVs. Interest-free financing on every 2015 Ford. Plus $1,000 bonus cash on cars and SUVs. Just announced, get 0 for 72 plus $1,000 bonus cash on Fusion, Focus, or Escape. The Ford free ride is going on now at your local Ford dealer.
Inside Georgia Camp Life is presented by Ford. The future of tough is here. Get big savings on the 2015 F-150 only at your local Ford dealer.
I'm very excited, to be living a dream, get to run through the hedges and just go compete with my brothers. So, it's a huge step for me.
Trusting each other. We're all buying in, and we're all trying to play Georgia football.
My expectations for the season is that we're going to play Georgia football. We're going to play grown man football. We're really just going to get back to being nasty and just being that Georgia football team that everybody knows and respects.
It was 100 days, then it was 50 days to kick off. Now we're talking 12 days. We're fixing to show the nation on national TV what we're about. We're fixing to show our opponents that we got down the road what we're all about. I want to see something that they get concerned about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we got to get the job done.
Remember why you came here. You came here for greatness.
Protect the G.
Time to go to work. The wait is over. 1, 2, go.